Hey everyone, it's Sammy from Sammy's Sweet Life, and Olivia and Bella are both here with me. There's Bella. Liv is over on the couch right there. Liv, can you say hi to the camera?
Hi.
She's just playing Kindle and having some beef jerky. We're having...
Sit, Mommy.
What, baby?
Sit, Mommy.
Oh, you want to come sit with Mommy? Okay. You can bring your Kindle and your beef jerky over here. So we are gonna just do a life update, house update video for you guys. We're having a little bit of a sick day. Liv is getting over a little cold. I just kind of want to tell you guys what's been going on. Basically, this is a non-update update. There's not a whole lot to say that's happening as far as like action plans, but there's been a lot of discussion and we are to attorney time. So we did hire a real estate attorney, and that's where we are right now. And I'm sure that you're shocked. We're very shocked. Oh, you saying happy birthday?
Yeah.
Yeah, my birthday was a couple of weeks ago. So I definitely didn't think that things would go this far. And so we're really shocked and we're really disappointed. And we're, I don't know, a little bit depressed on how everything's gone thus far. So, you know, the stone issue happened. That was pretty hard to go through, but in the end we got what we wanted. They were going to change the stone before they burned down our house. So after this fire thing, I was, yeah, the house is broken. Olivia knows that the house is broken. So I was thinking, you know, we've already been through the ringer with them. We've been with them for 10 months. They're going to make this right. And they have pushed back and pushed back as much as they can. And so we ended up hiring a real estate attorney. His specialty is making bad builders do the right thing. And that's where we're at right now. They've become a bad builder and we're trying to get them to do the right thing. So let's start from the end of the fire. It's been like 3.5 weeks, almost a month. Yeah, the fire. So, so even from the beginning, we knew it was going to be a complete tear down job. We just didn't know if it was going to be tear down just to the foundation or tear down to the back to the dirt and the foundation would be ripped out. Well, they're saying now that the foundation will stay. And we've done extensive research on this. We talked to the real estate attorney early on about, you know, the implications of having a potentially fire damaged foundation, and our real estate attorney said, absolutely, we are totally on the hook for this when we go to sell the house, which means, yeah, we'll read Goldilocks in a little while. What that means is when we go to sell the house, we will have to disclose of a previous fire. So when you go to sell a house, they have a seller's disclosure. You know, it varies by state what's on it. It's basically like a checklist thing, and we will have to check the box that says previous fire. We'll have to talk about all the remedies and try to assure people that there's no damage from the situation. And that's a big, huge honking red flag to have, especially when we're just starting to build. This isn't a house that we've lived in. This isn't a house that we've already purchased. And that's a huge thing. That's a huge hurdle for us to have to overcome when buying a brand spanking new house. So they're saying that they're not going to take out the foundation, that we are going to be stuck with the foundation because it isn't damaged. That brings us to the obvious point of now it's going to be hard to sell the house in the future. And then that brings us to the even more obvious point is, what if it is really damaged and we're buying this house that's foundation is already damaged? So we're absolutely not interested in purchasing if they leave the foundation. And they have said they will not remove the foundation unless it's damaged. All the stuff on the foundation, the framing and everything still needs to be demolished. So there is a slight possibility that they could damage it when they remove everything. And so we would be able to rebuild then, but they're saying it's going to be a year plus to rebuild when our original timeline is 8 months and it's been 10 already. So far it's looking like it's going to take 2 years for this, and there's further complications on that we got a moving package from my husband's work, and that gave us some mortgage benefits, but it doesn't last forever. We can't, you know, bring this out another year and expect to get our mortgage benefits through my husband's work. So that's another complication on top of it. Let's go back to the seller's disclosure about the potentially fire damaged foundation. There's loopholes for builders. So, you know, if we go into this and we purchase the house, we're on the hook for that. If they sell the house to somebody else, they don't have to disclose of this previous fire, which is insane. It's just, that's the laws. The laws protect builders. Legally, it's totally legit that they don't have to tell anybody about this previous fire, whereas we do if we purchase the house, which makes no sense. I think if the builder doesn't have to say it, we shouldn't have to say it. Although I think everybody should have to say it, honestly. I think it's the wrong thing to not have to disclose this. So moving forward, if we give up this lot and we give up this house, that means they can just go and sell it. It's not a big deal for them, but it is a big deal for us. You know, it is a big deal for us to go into purchasing a very, very expensive house, waiting 2 years and possibly having trouble selling it later. At the end of the day, they can't give us an intact house if they keep the foundation. Now, I have pictures. We did go inside this last week. We were able to go inside, and the whole, you know, the roof is caving in more. We've had rain, so the inside's like really sloppy and wet, and there's a lot of just black damaged ashes all over the foundation. And so I've been reading about, you know, fire damage. What people are saying is it's incredibly difficult to get rid of that smoke damage smell, and the inside of the house completely reeked. I have trouble believing that it's not gonna reek. So even if there wasn't an issue with the seller's disclosure, the foundation's probably gonna smell, and that smell eventually is gonna seep into the house, and the house is gonna smell. I have severe chronic migraine. You guys know this. I go and get Botox every 3 months to prevent my migraines because they are so debilitating for me, and so I can't have potential smoke triggers in my house. We can't move into this house and then me start getting sick. So we've asked for some other remedies. We've asked for them to build our house on a different lot, and that would put us at 8 months, and that would get rid of the foundation issue. And we've also asked for an inventory home, and that's, a lot of people when I've said inventory home, they don't know what I'm talking about. That's a, some places call it spec home. It's a house that the builder has built, and it's a quick move-in. So it's either already done by the time you go to the builder and you want a house, or it's going to be done in a couple of months and they're just finishing up details. So we've asked for one of those, and they've got a couple of those done. So we've asked for what we feel like are 2 realistic remedies. We've been with them for 10 months. We expect them to make this right. We have a contract with them. They can't give us an intact house on that lot. And so far, they've not been willing to work with us at all, really. They've said, sure, we can get a different lot. It's going to cost us more because their house prices have gone up. And so we're looking at it costing $60,000 to $70,000 more just to get on a different lot. And then they've also said, sure, you know, you can get one of our inventory homes, but you're going to pay the current price of that inventory home, which is again about 60 grand more than the house contract that we had because the prices have gone up. So now we've got 3 options that they've given us. Take a potentially damaged, not intact house that's going to take another year to get built, pay more, or pay even more. So those are the options they've given us after they've made this big mistake, and we're like, oh, H-E-L-L, no, this is not gonna work. And so we hired a real estate attorney. They've also given us the option of taking our money back, which at this point, that's way too little too late. And our attorney agrees with us that it's too little too late, because if we were to walk away, yes, we would get our money back, but we would pay significantly more to try to get an equal house. The pricing has just gone up so much. And to give you an example of this, they're saying our lot would cost almost $30,000 more now, and our house would cost over $50,000 more now. That just shows you the prices have gone up significantly. So in order to get the same equivalent of house, you know, we're talking a brand new house, 3,100 square feet, it's going to be about 100 grand more when we're looking at the houses. So now we can't just walk away and get an equal house. They've really put us in a bad situation here where they're unwilling to work with us. Even if we walk away, we lose. This is just every situation that they've given us, we lose. And I've cried a lot about this because this was my dream home, and they burned it down. And I really thought, in the other video, the 3 weeks ago video, I really thought that they were going to make this right and it was going to be a smooth transition to whatever step came next, and it's not. I'm really just disappointed in how they've handled this and how everything is gone, and I want a house. At the end of the day, they messed up and we shouldn't have to pay more. You know, we shouldn't be punished for their mistake, and that's just the cost of doing business for them, is they have to make things right for their customers, and if not, there are consequences, like we hired a real estate attorney. So we're at that level right now. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if they're going to try to work with us or they're going to just make us take them to court. I really don't know what's going to happen after this, but all I know is we're holding them accountable. They should be able to switch us to a different lot, no problem. They should be able to let us purchase one of the inventory homes for the same price that's in our contract. They're definitely making it harder than it has to be, and I feel like they're being super duper greedy. They're like, we messed up, we can get more money out of them, is what I feel like they're doing. I feel like it's a complete scam at this point, and we're just not going to stand for it. I think at the end of the day, I'm much more inclined to walk away than give them even more money than we've agreed to. It's one of those situations where I will die before I give them more money. Like, they're getting the money that's in our contract and that's it, not a cent more. It's my hill to die on. I posted on my Facebook page, you know, my personal Facebook page, I posted, you know, we hired a real estate attorney, please keep us in your thoughts, you know, we're hoping that we'll get a good outcome with this. And people are shocked, just absolutely shocked that it went that far. One of my Facebook buddies said it best. She said, I'm surprised they're not bending over backwards for you guys after all of this. And that's how I feel too. At the end of the day, we just want a house and we don't want to pay more. That's all we're asking right now, is we want an intact house. We don't want to pay more. It's just a really, really stressful, difficult situation that we never should have gotten in. They should have immediately been like, we're going to take care of you guys. You know, our people messed up. This is how we're going to fix it for you guys. And they haven't done that. And at the end of the day, we're not going to get what we want. We're not going to get the dream home on the lot that we wanted. I'm especially just devastated that all of this happened and they're not trying to make it right for us. I really am not sure what we're going to get out of this, but I'm hopeful that our real estate attorney can help them see that they need to make this right. I hope we don't have to take them to court, but that's the route we're gonna have to take if they're not gonna try to make this right. It definitely could be worse. We could be in a position where we were gonna lose our rental, which thankfully they're allowing us to go month to month a couple of months, so we can figure out things hopefully by then. So as far as, you know, other life things, not much is going on. We're just trying to stay cool. It's really, really hot here, so we can't go outside very much. We went to an indoor playground. Yeah, too hot outside, that's right. We went to an indoor playground last week, which was a lot of fun. We've just been trying to stay indoors as much as possible. And before, just this last week, we've been going outside 2 to 3 times a day. And now it's like we go outside once, sometimes twice, and it's really hot and we don't stay out long. I got a new planner. I had ordered this back in May. It came early June and I just haven't messed with it. It is a plum paper planner with an Erin Condren cover on it. So I will do a whole video on it, talk about why I went with this planner over the Erin Condren planner that I was looking at. And so I'll have that video for you guys at some point. I'm not into editing right now. I'm really trying to just read. I have been binge watching Gossip Girl. I'm definitely trying to just escape from some of the life right now. Once Olivia goes to bed, that's my time to just decompress. She's playing workshop. That's just my time to decompress, and Johnny and I started watching The Office. I turned on Cat in the Hat, she's been asking for it. So I wanted to fill you in on some family stuff too. Livy has been great aside from having a little cold. She went to the dentist last week and got a great checkup for her teeth, but they turned on Cat in the Hat because she brought a little cat in the Hat stuffed animal with her, so they turned it on and she's been obsessed ever since. So we watch Cat in the Hat every day now, which has been really fun. She got over The Busy World of Richard Scarry. You know, we were watching just one episode of that and she got over it really quick, and we haven't turned on the TV in, gosh, I don't know, weeks, months. It's been a really long time, so it's been cute to be able to have a show for her. She really likes this Cat in the Hat show, and I think it's pretty cute too. She's been doing great. She's talking so much now, and she says the cutest things, and she counts up to about 60 now, and she'll actually say the numbers now, which has been really fun. And what else? Oh, she started singing the ABCs, which she hasn't done before. She knows all of the alphabets, lowercase and uppercase, and can easily, you know, point them out anywhere. She can point down the word and say all the letters, and she can match up the uppercase and lowercase and all sorts of things with the alphabet. She knows them, but she never was singing them in order. So she'll now sing most of the song in order, which has been really cute. Pretty soon she's going to be 2.5, which is surprising. Just seems like it flies by faster and faster the older she gets. And I had my birthday earlier this month and I turned 30, and now she'll be really cute. She'll say, Mommy's 30, Olivia's 2. This is really, really cute. And then she'll get on this whole birthday thing. She'll talk about my birthday party, she'll talk about her birthday party, and she talks about Daddy's gonna have his birthday soon, and it's just been really cute to see her thought process and hear her share her ideas. Yeah, it was Mommy's birthday. I think that really covers everything. We're just in house limbo, I feel like it's been very dramatic. It's been way more dramatic than it should have been. Hopefully we will get some sort of resolution in the next few weeks or next couple of months. I really don't know how long this is gonna drag out. It feels like it's dragging out forever. When I know anything, I'll try to share it along the way. I'm just, you know, I'm so distraught about this whole situation. I just don't feel like filming. Right now it's to that point where I have to dig deep to just, you know, have a normal everyday life. I feel like it's taking that much of a toll on us right now. We're just trying to rally together and spend family time, and I just don't feel like filming. So I hope you guys understand. I think I've been doing the grocery hauls most weeks, but if I miss one here or there, you know why. I'm just not feeling it. I just wanted to fill you guys in on what's going on, why I haven't posted videos. I hope you guys are having a great day, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye. They messed up. That means we don't pay more. Actually, Olivia, that's too much throwing. No more. Pick those up. Pick them up. Thank you. The whole situation's just crummy. Thank you for picking those up, Olivia. Thank you. You being cranky?
Yeah.
Let's not be cranky.
Yeah.
What? You wanna go get in the bed?
Cranky.
You're cranky. Yeah, I know you're cranky, baby. You're still sick. Yeah. Silly. You're so silly. That's you. Don't get too close. I don't know why you like to look at your mouth so much. That's your mouth. Ew, nobody wants to see your beef jerky, Livia. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. You want to show who's on your shirt?
Minnie Mouse.
Minnie Mouse. Yeah, there's Minnie Mouse. No, that's all the beef jerky. You can go put that in the trash for me, please. No? Okay, then just leave it here. So they've made a mistake. So basically we're in a way that they've made a mistake. So they're saying it's going to be another year on top of the almost now 11 months